going to start this just before the Christmas holidays. This is Utsukushi Kari. This is My Beautiful Man. It is 6 episodes. The only thing I was told about this that I can remember was that there's a bit of blood play. So there's a little bit of kink within this. So that, we'll see where they go with that and how they deal with that kind of, I guess, sexual, sensual side of it. Again, 6 episodes. So it's not long. They're around 24 minutes, which means you can more or less get this watched in a day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, if you want full or early reactions, I will leave a link to my Patreon. You just click it. If you want to watch something there, go and watch something there. Is this Kiyoi so? What do you think it is? Oh, I'm glad he didn't say flat. He's an outcast. He suffers from maybe chronic shyness. Just for the colors of the different people. Oh, until he saw someone. That's just nothing felt beautiful to him. Stretchy, stretchy. Young 17. I would never want to be that age. I mean, again. I mean, it's 1 year left. Just 1 year. By himself. I mean, 17 is still a young age to have no one else around you. That father was like, look, he has to grow up sometime. Bye bye. Do you know what? That's interesting. I'm very curious for all of you watching. Did you, if you can hear that noise, that's my dog eating from the bowl. He loves to make as much noise. So, the introduction thing. I know when you watch American shows, they do that. I'm not sure, and I've seen it in Thai shows where they do things like that. Obviously, I don't remember ever having to do that. Unless I did it when I was very, very young. I never did it when I went from my first secondary school to my second. I think it was, I don't know, I'm curious if you did, what country you're from, and if, say, other schools around your area didn't do it, but you did. School uniform. Run, run, run. Just watching the girl guy behind. Oh, right. Or maybe a kid lost it, or someone just threw it there. He does seem very lonely. So he has a speech impediment. Does he get bullied for it, or does he feel too insecure? Yeah, the number thing. That is something that I do find interesting, that they have a number. Because I don't think it's a bad idea sometimes, because then you know who the student is. Because sometimes the names can be hard. I remember watching this now. Oh, okay, so Battle Royale, I've mentioned this before, came out in 2000. I watched Battle Royale, I want to say 2003. I was studying for my last year exams before you leave school. Yeah, I remember this, that people having a class number, which I actually think can help if you've got a bad memory. Here comes the other one. Is he in pajamas? Oh. Ear pierced. Then again, saying that this one has his ear pierced in real life as well. This is why you'll never see me like a teenager. It's the things falling behind him as well as he enters. What an interesting concept to do, to have that falling behind him.
Kiyoi そうです。
Kiyoi-san. He finds him beautiful. He did say he's never seen anything like it before.
引力めいたものに引きずられて彼から目が離せない。
Yeah, we can see you're following him around.
おい、他なんかないのか、趣味とか。特にない。
Oh, is he the too cool for school type of kid? Oh. I didn't expect this theme song to come out of nowhere. That was such an interesting theme song. I can't get over how just bright and bubbly and fast it was.
自己紹介から1ヶ月。
Oh, already 1 month. And he's... The girls love him.
でもそれでいい。俺は透明に。
Honestly, I'm not okay with this. Because... Like, I get he has a stuttering problem, but come on. Ugh, I'm already disliking them. Yeah, not for you. Bye bye.
彼とクラスメートの時間は1ミリも交差していないみたいだった。
I mean, we haven't really been given any indication of his real personality, just that people fawn over Kiyoi. He seems to just want to be left alone. He's so timid.
綺麗。
Technically he was bringing in papers.
ありがとう。はあ？
Oh, he's poor starter. It's got to be hard for him.
君が遅れてきてくれたから助かった。
From introducing yourself, yeah.
今静かに過ごせてる。
That's such a lonely life though, and it does catch up on you as much as you want to be an alone person.
ありがとう。
意味わかんね
I know, because he's thanking him for something that he doesn't even remember happening.
え。お前、キモい。
Is he really? I guess someone would find that creepy. Because he stutters as well, people are probably thinking, why can't you get it out?
キングの清居と底辺の俺が交わることなんてないのに。
What's that? Like, I was looking at the pictures there, yeah, I noticed that.
アヒル隊長。
He takes nice photos. I honestly, working together with these people, no.
俺んち姉ちゃんいるからダメだよ。お前じゃ無理。おい。
Look, I know he was staring at him there.
どいて。いいね。いいね。
Use that. So he's gonna be an a-hole to him and then start to like him. I'm trying not to say anything. Take the number. Stand in line apparently, do his bidding.
これ誰なの？
It's true that you didn't put a name. You put a number down. It could have been any of those douchebags with you.
なんだよ、ヒー君って。ヒのヒー。
Yeah, because he has a speech impediment. Douchebag.
でも
People just watching him run past.
それでいいと思ってしまう。
Or that you're attracted to him.
ですと。
二次審査までもう合格してんの？勝手に応募されただけだから。誰に？
Ah, so he's, what contest?
確かに。すげえな。すごいな。
Is that his headshots? The actor's headshots? Because that looks like a headshot. There's not a single person in this class apart from Hira that I like.
本当に本当に本当にめっちゃ好きだから。あ、ヒー君。いつもの。アイス3つもね。
Excuse me?
じゃあよろしく。
And he's gonna have to clean it up. Look, but you clean it up. Yeah, I do mind cleaning it up. Do it yourself.
だって清居たちも呼んでんじゃん。俺らが呼んでるから。
So what, do you have some privilege that he doesn't?
めんどくせえな。
How should he give him?
早く行けって。行ってきます。
Will we wait? Oh. It's interesting because it's another school setting, but I haven't seen many. I don't know. It's not doing a bad job. Uh-oh, the number's gonna be gone.
残
Right?
酷で輝かしい烙印。
Unless he wrote it down. It's a good idea to save up though. Is he going to start to find the beauty in all the photos he takes because Kiyoi has given him something?
見えていた世界が変わっていくのがわかる。
Definitely have. Because people notice you now. He's everywhere.
気になってしまう。
We can tell. And this actor does such a good job of kind of minimizing himself for someone who's tall. Or is he a dancer? Oh, they started K-pop. Oh look. She's talking to him and he's not listening.
これは学校で見る清居と全く違う顔だった。
Well, he would be different because he's a bit more free than what he's in school. Yeah, he can't even be subtle.
たまたま。めんどくせえな。いいよ、ゆっくり話せよ。
See, there is some little niceties that he does. He has a very stern way, but there are a little bit of niceties that he does towards Hira.
ジンジャーエール。
Have you never heard of the word please or thank you?
これ喉乾いてるかなって。
Well, he did just say ginger ale. Okay. I mean, damn. When was the last time you had some water?
言わないよ。どうせ学校でも家でも一人だし。
Yeah, his parents are gone.
そういうこと。じゃあ本当に一人なんだ。 口が裂けても言わない。
Yeah, oh, he's
言わない
close.
と殺すって言われたら
I mean, who's he gonna tell? Who's gonna threaten him with death? About you?
殺されるよ。
キモ
Yeah, I mean, really? Then again, he is super attracted to him and these feelings, and he wants to please him in ways that he knows how to. He's gonna take a picture.
はあ？
What did you? It's gonna make a noise.
お前、うざい。
Yes, you are.
誰かをこんなにまっすぐ見つめたのは初めてだった。
That's true. He doesn't really look at people, does he? He always kind of looks away, looks down, avoids eye contact, tries to again minimalize himself. He's got a whole system at home though. I like this song. That was nice ups and downs. Oh no, is he falling asleep with the picture?
胸が焼かれるような気持ちの正体がずっとわからなかった。はっきりわかった。好きです。
Yes, you do.
好きだ。清居。この思いを告げる日は来るんだろうか。
I mean, there will come a day, something will happen. Are you moaning?
そんな日は
It will come.
絶対に来ない。
It will come. Did he just do what I think he was doing at the end of that episode? Hey, when you gotta get release. Hira is quite an interesting character. I really like what the actor's doing, characterization wise. You know, he minimalizes himself. He shuffles. He has a certain stance. It's a weird. I don't know how to explain it when he stands, because if you look, his shoulders are kind of hunched slightly, but he's actually quite straight up. And I imagine the actor does usually stand quite tall. So that was an interesting. It's like he stands up straight but still slightly hunched, and I just like the way he's incorporated his stutter and how it works around his environment, plus him being alone and having that alone feel to his character, not just being invisible. Well, he's not even visible anymore, but him feeling invisible to people. But then his parents kind of leaving. It feels like he's never had, apart from his mother. I don't know about his grandparents because they're not here, but his mother, real love from someone. The father feels very distant and cold, and the classmates are all awful people, but when they're teenagers, not. And then, is it Kiyoi or Kiyoi? I feel like because sometimes I hear them say his name two different ways, and then when I did look it up before getting into this episode, I heard two different pronunciations. His character, you know, he's got this kind of aloof, tough guy. Everyone follows him. He's the leader. It's the way they speak all of them to Hira. There's no please or thank you. Just give me this, give me that, and then all the little giggling that goes on, the way people talk to him, and the little rude nickname. And it's one of these things where you just, you're watching thinking, I wonder how that would transpire in real time, because we know people treat other students like this who they view as different, but I wonder, it's a good job though. Like, if I'm disliking characters, it means they're doing their job. They're supposed to be irritating followers. I think it was an interesting first episode. The theme song is what threw me through the biggest loop, because it is so bright, so bubbly, so fast, and it is nothing like I was expecting. But then this show is filmed very bright, but I don't know if that is just a Japanese technique that they like to use, especially in the BL world, because a lot of the ones I've watched have been quite bright. But then it may also go with the idea of them being younger,